I need to find a new TBR book. And I know, I just got this one. Let me explain. This is the first TBR book that I got by rolling the dice and then getting a surprise book. And I really wanted the first one to be one that I loved and that I would totally finish. And that's okay because I get a lot of books from the thrift stores for 50 cents to $1, sometimes even 25 to 10 cents. And I don't know if I'll love them, but they're cheap, so I might as well try. I got to chapter 5, which I feel like that's a decent way in. There's just too many POVs. Hey, Melu. There are just so many POVs in this book. There are just too many POVs in this book first. She's like the main girl is a servant, and the girl that she serves, that girl's dad is named Quintus Polio. So anytime you're referring to this guy or you hear about him or he speaks, it's Quintus Polio this, Quintus Polio that, Quintus Polio said. Something about extremely long names also just kind of throws me off and bores me, which, I'm sorry. That's my one issue with fantasy books. The names are just too long. Don't give us crazy names. I know this is historical fiction and these are real names, but it would just be so much easier to read if there was shorter names. The other thing that made me really just not want to read it anymore was the gladiator games. One of the POVs is actually a gladiator's POV, and it's just gross. I don't like scary things. I don't like gory things. It's just too much. And it's not even that gory. There was one scene where the main character was up the stands at the Coliseum, and she's talking about how guards are picking up all the dead bodies from all the people who just were killed, some of them dead, some of them half dead, some of them trying to scoop their insides back into their body while they're dying and being dragged off, and I did not want to read that anymore. So that is one big reason the whole book looks like the gladiator POV is going to be part of it, and I did not want to read that. Also, the POVs are a little bit confusing for me. They do have the name at the beginning of each POV, but just, I don't know, something about the writing style, it's confusing. I didn't enjoy it. So, I'm DNFing this book, but I have a friend who loves historical fictions, and I'm just going to be gifting this to her, and any other historical fictions that I don't enjoy. So, on top of getting a new TBR book off my shelf, I'm going to be reading a book or two simultaneously. I really need to read the Fablehaven. So this one I'm actually borrowing from a friend, but I got the other 4 behind it from the library, and I need to get onto that so I can get those back to the library in time. So I'm probably going to start Fablehaven along with whatever else I get. Hammer dice. Ooh, 15. 15. These are all 30, 40, up to 50, so 15 has to be down here. Well, 53, 52, I forgot to number those, oh my gosh, whatever. 15, 5, 8, what is this, 9, what is this? What is this one? Oh, 14, oh, 15. 15, we have it. I also have this cute bookmark that I'm going to use when I start reading this one. Maybe it'll make it more fun. Alright, 15. Let's see. Stalking Jack the Ripper. And why did I just put down the last TBR? Because it was not even that gory too gory. Ay. It's alright. I'm still gonna try it. I have been interested in it. I've seen a lot of people liked it. So I will, you know what? It's good. It's good. I have a possibly a little bit scary book with a not scary book. Yeah, that works, right? Alright, I'm probably gonna read the first chapter at least. Oh, that is beautiful. The first little quote in here says, "It will have blood," they say. "Blood will have blood." From Macbeth Shakespeare. Oh, beautiful. That's okay. I wanted to read this book before. It just sounded like something not what I usually read. Who knows? I might enjoy it because part of the other reason that I didn't like the other book was I just didn't like the writing style as well, and it was just a little confusing. I mean, I enjoyed Hunger Games and Gunslinger Girl, which has a little bit of gore and terrible things that happened too. So that was okay. Okay, I'm excited to get on to the second book of my TBR, and I have 48 more to go. So there's that. All right, I have some reading to do. So I will see you later and tell you all about this book. I really hope that this whole TBR shelf isn't just a dud. I'm gonna feel so stupid if it is. I mean, I'm sure there's books on here that I'm gonna love, so. Anyhow, I'm gonna get started on this and hope that I can get through it so we can get to another book as fast as we can, because I want to start buying books again. I'm gonna have my husband take me to Books A Million, Barnes & Noble, that's the closest one to us, whenever I finish this shelf, and then maybe we'll get some coffees. Ooh. Little love regret there. This poor dog, he wants to go outside so bad, but the neighbors are having trees cut down, so he can't go out there right now.